Hi, Elena. I can only give you what the cards give me, dear. So I hope you are well. Come on in. So, Elena, are you here? Hope everyone has had a really good day. I am doing well. I finished all of my rounds for September. So, Elena, as soon as you respond and say that you're here, I'll pull cards for you. Happy Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Just waiting for some people to come in. Might be still too early. I don't know that I've done a 6 o'clock before. But I typically go 7. Hi, Ari. How are you? Hope you're well. How's your week been? Hi, Yvette. How are you? Will enjoy my job as a switchboard operator. I need this job. Okay. Let's look and see. So, Spirit, can you give me some clarity and some information on Yvette and a position as a switchboard operator? Well, I had an aunt. Ah, that's awesome. Love to hear it. I'm happy for you. I can tell you that being switchboard operator, you get to know everybody in your company. At least that's the way that it was when I was, moving up into my positions. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. Okay, so let's pull some cards for Yvette to see how this job is going to work out for her. She's going to find happiness, longevity in this new role, or at least in this company. What can she expect? When do you start? Six of Swords. So things are coming in much better for you. You're moving to calmer shores. So that's good. I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to do actually very well. You've got the Strength card here as well, and you've got the Nine of Cups. I do feel as though this is, so the Nine of Cups is a wish card. So I feel as though this is going to solve some problematic issues for you. Of course it would, because you'll be bringing in money, right? So I think you're going to do well. I feel as though with this Six of Swords, it's basically saying that you're moving to better times, right? You are definitely moving forward on your path. You are moving from, poverty to prosperity, I guess would be that connection. The Strength card is definitely that card of your inner strength. This is your graceful leadership role. This is you actually being held in higher regard than what you realize, that people look at you as a pillar of strength for them. I think that you have a lot of attention on you in terms of what other people feel about you. So I think you're going to do fine there. As long as you stay in your integrity, you're going to do fine. The Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment card. So it feels as though this is a really good step for you. So I'm excited for you. Yay, you can catch up on your bills. So yeah, it's looking very positive. So congratulations. I'm happy for you. And I keep getting it's kind of like a step in the right direction. You're getting your foot in the door, right? So that part of it I think is going to be really, really good for you. Okay. Great way to start off my readings tonight is one, getting confirmation of a previous read. And I'm really happy for you, Yvette. Hope everything works out really well. Okay, so Ari is saying, what will my next relationship be like? Okay, let's look at her relationship. Aw, thank you. That's very kind of you. As long as you're a subscriber, I'm happy. And you must be, because you got notified that I was going live, right? You got notified that I was going live. So that's awesome. Okay, so now we're going to look at Ari. So what is Ari's next relationship going to be like? Is something coming in for Ari? What does she need to know about relationships? Can we have some clarity and insight on relationships, please, Spirit? What does her heart need to know? Now, I am feeling energy in my heart here, Ari. What's going on? It's kind of see if I can describe this like an impatience. Yay, thank you. Next relationship. Okay, these cards are for Ari. Her next relationship. Let's see what the cards have to say. Page of Swords, new opportunity. Eight of Wands, fast moving energy. 10 of Wands. Let me do it this way. I'm going to do one additional card here and see if we get any. So Ari, I am not getting any relationship cards for you. I am getting that there is an opportunity that someone may be coming in, somebody that's very analytical, but I'm not really seeing that there is a deep heart connection. You didn't get any cups. The only thing that you did get, which I was guided to pull this last card for you, is the Star card. And the star card for me is, it's deep healing. It's deep healing your heart. So I don't know if you were going through a healing process right now, but I feel as though that's kind of what the energy is that that card is representing. The Page of Swords, of course, is somebody that's younger, somebody that is very kind of naive in relationships. So I'm not really sure that this is a relationship that's going to go anywhere. The swords are, you know, my air signs. So that would be Aries, Libra, Aquarius. Um, and this energy is basically saying that there's messages coming in. There is a potential for uh, a meeting with somebody, but I'm not seeing that it's going to really grow into a deep relationship. The Eight of Wands, of course, is my victory card. This is fast moving energy. This is successes. But of course, that isn't really involved with relationships either. This is really just talking about fast moving energy. The other thing that it's talking about is the Ten of Wands is saying that you're carrying a heavy load. It feels as though this may be, I mean, this can be connected to any area of your life, but it feels as though you're getting close to putting that load down. Now, the wands do have to do with your inspiration, your creativity, your passion, your motivations, your inspirations. So I feel as though with this 10, oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to change the view. Sorry about that. God. Okay, so with the 10, it's really saying that something's coming to an end, right? Whatever this is, you're getting ready to put your heavy burden down. And I felt guided to pull this last star card. The star card for me, as I said, is my deep healing card. So I don't know what it is that you're healing, but I do feel as though this is deep healing. This is also my card of your expectations being filled and wishes granted, opportunities coming in, healing after trauma. So I do feel as though good things are coming towards you, but I don't see a person. So you are not, it doesn't look like to me that anybody is coming in anytime really soon. So I hope that has helped you. Okay, let's see. What does it say? And yep. Uh, is David still mad at me? Well, let's pull cards and see what we get. Hi, Nettie. Love reading. Sure. Let me just pull cards for Child 92. Child 92. Is David still mad at me? Is David still mad at me? Child 22. Child 22. 92, sorry. Where was I getting 22 from? Oh. Okay, last struggle. These are for child 92. We want to know if David is still upset with her, him. It's interesting. Okay, so you got the lover's card there. You've got the hanged man and the seven of pentacles. So the lover's card is there. So there is interest. Um, I am not getting a solid yes or no that he's still mad at you. I mean, I do feel that there's feelings there. The hangman, of course, is the energy of you feeling as though you are being put on hold. The hangman is the energy of surrendering to the universal will. And so it all has to do with the timing. And whatever it is that's going on with him, I would definitely say that there is a delay either in him showing his feelings towards you or him getting over whatever it is that you guys had an argument about. The Seven of Pentacles is showing me that he may be spending a lot of time thinking about work, right? The Seven of Pentacles is a person who has planted all these seeds. They're watching them grow. They're waiting for their harvest to come in. And he's in this pause mode because he's waiting for his harvest to complete, right? So I feel as though he's very contemplative. He's looking at things. But I'm not getting a solid yes or no that he's angry. I'm not getting it, that he's still mad at you. But I would say that I think that he's really focusing on his job. So that's what I've got for you. Hope that's helped. Hi, morning. Hi, wifey. Okay, Nettie, these cards are for you. She would like a love reading. Okay, can we look at love for Nettie, please? What's coming in for Nettie? What does she need to be aware of? Is her heart open? Is this other person's heart open? Is there going to be a connection or is there going to be a deeper connection? What do we need to know about what is coming in for Nettie? Wait, one more shuffle. Okay, Nettie, these cards are for you. Romance. You have got the Sun card. Woo! I love the Sun card. You have the Queen of Swords. And you have a Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords shows me that there is some kind of a heartbreak that you are either healing from or have worked through or releasing. This can be very old energy, doesn't have to be new energy. What I'm finding in my readings recently, I'm going to say within the last month, and particularly my one-on-one readings, what I'm finding is people are bringing up baggage, old baggage, looking at that again. We've got all of these planets going into retrograde, so it could be associated with that. We start off with the Sun. The Sun for me is my favorite card. This is your yes. So if you've been asking for someone or if you are in a relationship with someone, yes, this would be my answer. This would be the person for you. The Sun is also my card of nurturing, healing, renewal. This is abundance and fulfillment. It is my yes card. It is about manifesting your dreams. The Queen of Swords, of course, is my very analytical queen. She has a very good clarity. She can see things very clearly. So what this tells me is that you're very psychic, you're very intuitive, that you can see the bigger picture in things. And I do see this sadness or this disappointment. So I don't know if you've had a recent breakup or if you are working on some old things, but as of right now, I am seeing that part of whatever this is you're healing from this. However, if you're looking for a relationship, I do believe a relationship is coming towards you because you've got your yes card. However, I don't see anything about this person. I do see you, but I do see a, a sadness, a breakup, heartache associated with your question. So I am going to pull another couple of cards. I'm curious as to why this 3 came up. Can we have clarity for that 3? Temperance. Okay, so my temperance card is my card of being patient and persevering. This is also the balancing of your masculine and feminine energies, which I feel like you would do that anyway. I feel like you're an old soul. The temperance card for me is also my card of trust in universal timing. So if this person has not introduced themselves to you, if you're not involved with someone, I'm going to say that that person is coming towards you. However, I still feel as though there is some layers that you might be working on in terms of your own healing process. And I feel that once you kind of work through some of that is when this will pop open for you. So I hope that has helped you. That's what I'm picking up. And thank you for your question. Okay, let's see. Wifey. Hi, love. Let's ask about whom is coming towards me in my love life. Can you describe him? Ah, gosh. Sure, I'll do my best. We'll see what the cards say. I know everybody would like for things to be succinct, but I can only give you the information that I'm given. So if it is a thing where you're not meant to know, I'm not going to be able to pick it up. So there we go. You are healing your heart. Good. No cups. No cups. Sorry, Yari. I think you need to learn to love yourself, girl. Love yourself more. I'm not saying that you don't love yourself. Don't take that the wrong way. I didn't mean it that way. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me move up here. This was spot on. Well, thank you, Nettie. Appreciate you. I love the positive feedback. Really helps me a lot. Anybody in here that is new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you subscribe. Okay, let's see. It was Wifey Does Tarot. Hi, love. Let's ask about whom is coming towards me in love life. Okay, let's see if I can describe him for you. And this is for Wifey Does Tarot. So another tarot reader. Hello, welcome in. Do you have a channel? I'll follow you if you have a channel. I'm happy to support my other tarot folk. I've always been one of those women that have always championed other women. I've never been one of those snarky women, probably because I remember what it was like when women were snarky to me and I didn't like it. So, Wifey Does Tarot, we're looking at love. For Wifey Does Tarot, what does Wifey need to know about this love coming in? Okay, here we go. And if you wanted to know, this deck is called the Gold Foil Tarot. I actually like this deck because the cards are like made out of plastic. See how you can bend the crap out of them and it doesn't mess them up. Oh, this goes like this. Sorry. Okay, so you do have cups coming in. It is an offer. However, it's an introduction or it's a situation where you might already know this person. You might be interested in them. They might not quite be realizing that they might be interested in you. I hope that makes sense. So the pages for me are younger people. So this person feels as though they may be younger than you in terms of maturity, right? But this is an opportunity for love to come in. Pages are all about a new path, a new direction, and this would, of course, incorporate your heart. So it does feel as though there may be a connection coming in for you, as this was your first card. However, at the same time, I do feel as though that you may be overanalyzing, overthinking about this situation. You do have that Nine of Swords, as you know, that's monkey brain. And it might not even be might not even be associated with the idea of love coming in. It could be other things that you're processing, looking at, that are keeping you up at night. So you would know what I'm speaking about here. Nines, of course, are about making progress, keep moving forward. You are in control of your thoughts, and the swords are going at an angle. So it feels as though they're controlling you instead of you controlling your thoughts, right? So typically when I get this card, especially if people are having nightmares or they are finding that they're waking up every night at around the same period of time, a lot of times when that happens, I tell people they should start a dream journal. So I don't know if that is something that you do, but that's something that I have on my bed, that when I wake up like that, I try to remember as I'm waking up if there was a dream and what pieces of that dream, and I write it on my notepad. But your final card is that Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is you. Now, for me, the Queen of Wands does represent my badass queen. For me, she is my fastest moving queen. She is my queen that gets things done. She doesn't care too much about what other people think about her or him, but um, this energy is definitely somebody that's very inspiring, very creative, very passionate, very motivational, right? You don't allow things to get in your way. You figure a way through. It does feel as though with this sunshine, or with this sunflower card here, right? The sunflower is all about joy, vitality, happiness, and worth. So you are coming across as a very strong, very grounded, very passionate, motivated person, right? So that's what I got. So I hope that has resonated with you. I'm not really getting a big love connection, but there may be an introduction to someone, if that's what it is that you're looking for. So, hope that helped. Okay, so Morning wants to know general work reading for the next 24 hours. Wow. Okay, let's look. I'm actually going to switch cards. Okay, here we go. New cards. Morning wants to know general work reading for the next 24 hours. Next 24 hours. What's going to happen at work within the next 24 hours for Morning? Is clarity, insight. What will she or he be walking into in the morning? Okay, so these cards are for Morning. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Rods. It seems like you're going to have some kind of a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. You're thinking about things. I don't know. I feel as though you're coming in as this Queen of Pentacles, unless this is someone that you are working with. This queen is my queen that knows how to create her own physical security. She's very warm, very caring. She is definitely somebody that is She could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, definitely a earth sign. Somebody that has those qualities, right? Now, as you can see, she's looking towards her future as to what direction she wants to go. And this is about your workspace. So it's either you stepping into this energy as it representing you, or this is the person that you are dealing with. Now, the Knight of Rods would be my Knight of Wands energy. So this is my Knight moving forward, taking some kind of action. So it feels as though you're going to be busy tomorrow. And I do feel as though whatever this is, there's going to be, I feel like there's a lot of motivation or a lot of, I just feel like it's kind of fast moving energy for you there. Uh, and this and because it's a wand and it's not a swords, I'm going to say that you're just going to feel like you are just doing, like you're just pumping out work. So I feel as though it's going to be fast paced. The two of swords here does represent some kind of limitation in your thinking. I do see that there is this blindfold on her eyes. She has her arms crossed over her shoulders, so she is blocking off her heart space here. The other thing is she can easily take that blindfold off if she put one, she put down her swords. The thing about this card is it's kind of that limited thinking, whether you're thinking it's going to be good or bad, black or white, yes or no. And you need to look at it from a 40,000 foot view and looking down on whatever this question is that you're asking about, what you're going to be walking into work tomorrow. It isn't going to be black and white is what I'm going to tell you. And it's not going to be yes or no. I feel like there is a lot more to the story than what you're seeing. So I hope that's helped you, because I'm not really exactly sure what it is that's going on that we could give you additional information from. But it looks as though whatever you're walking into you're going to be busy. And then you've got that way of looking at it. This has to do with your perspective. So I think if you just take the blindfold off and just allow yourself to flow, you'll probably be golden. Hope that helped you. Morning. Okay, let's see. Musical beer. When will I meet a romantic partner? Let's see when musical beer is going to meet a romantic partner. So because tarot doesn't break it down that way, we're going to have to put an end. Like, will you meet your romantic partner within the next 30 days? We have to put the time limit, okay? So keep that in mind. Because I see that you do come in when I have my lives, that you have to put the time limit on your question, because tarot isn't going to do it for you. It isn't a question where, when am I going to meet him, and you're going to meet him Thursday, right? It's one of those things where the way that tarot works is it taps into the field of probability. It is not the field of certainty. Okay, so these cards are for musical beer. We're looking at romantic situation. Will musical beer meet someone that he or she could have as a romantic partner? Someone interesting that is going to spark their heart, put a flame under them. Musical beer, romance. What do we need to know, Spirit? Best and final, best outcome, final best outcome. What do we need to know for the next 4 weeks? We're going to give it a month. Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, I'm not getting a definitive. Yes, you're going to meet someone, and yes, you're going to get into a deep romantic relationship with them. There is no cups in this portion of your reading. However, what this is saying is that you have to leave it up to divine timing. This is surrender to the will of the universe, right? So the Temperance card is about patience and persevering. This is about, trusting your universal timing. This is very calming energy. She has one foot in the water, one foot on land. So I feel as though you're really balancing some energies in your own field, balancing your masculine, your feminine energies, and really kind of you're just kind of in this holding place right now. I feel as though you just is what it's really saying is you're just going to have to be patient. Now, the person that may be coming in for you, if I were going to describe this person, would be this Nine of Pentacles. Now, for me, this is my pre-Empress card. As you can see, she's got grapes in her bowl, and grapes in tarot are meant to be a very specific skill, meaning that she knows how to grow these grapes, and grapes take a lot of care, patience, understanding, nurturing. You've got to really be very patient with growing grapes. Has to have the right climate, right, all the right things, right? But what this is saying is that that's what she's capable of doing. This person is capable of a lot of things. I feel as though this person is very much tied into their physical security, their wealth and abundance. I feel as though this is also my card of, financial and practical security as well as an independent thinker. And I feel as though this person may be a career, like really focused on their career. Okay. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, what the Wheel of Fortune to me means, like, it means a lot of different things, but what it means to me and what I'm coming to understand what the wheel is talking about now is kind of our whole collective evolution. And we're moving from the dark ages and we're moving into the golden age. So basically, what this is saying is the wheel is constantly moving, it's constantly moving forward. And I feel as though this is happening for you as well. This wheel is saying that this is changes in your fate, changes in your destiny, changes coming in for you. It is a major arcana, so it is going to take you a little bit of time to work through whatever this energy is representing for you. The Wheel of Fortune is also my card of karmic lessons. It is a lucky break. It is a turning point. And this is your message as to what you put out into the universe is what is brought back to you. So I do feel as though we did give it a 30-day monthly thing. So I do feel as though there is a very strong potential of this person coming in. So I hope that has helped you, musical beer. I don't know when, but we did put a limit. So I hope that has helped you. And again, if you are new to my channel, I would love a subscribe. And also, if you guys could just give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome as well. Okay, so let's see who's next. Infinity. Hi, Infinity. Hi, Don. Leo's feelings for me, please. Okay, perfect. Leo's feelings towards me. Leo's feelings towards me. Wifey, you've got a lot of people. Ooh. All right, what happened? Where did I get lost? Let's see. Up, up, up. Okay, so Dignity, Infinity, Leo's feelings towards me. So these cards are for Infinity. And Leo. What are Leo's feelings towards Infinity, please? Ooh, that's a beautiful card. Ooh, that's a beautiful card. Well, I would say that there is a really strong connection between the two of you. You got the Sun card here, which does represent all good things happy, right? This is also my card of yes. So if you have strong feelings for him, I feel as though he's showing up here as this King of Rods. The Ten of Pentacles here is my card of creating your physical security, like really securing your legacy, really. I feel as though you could be building a beautiful life together if you guys move forward in your relationship. It does feel as though the sun is shining down on you. It is bringing in a lot of happiness, joy, and I can see him as this King of Rods or King of Wands. King of Wands is a guy who is very comfortable in his own skin. This type of person is somebody that has a lot of things going on. They like to have lots of projects. They like to have things to do. They are fixers. They like to fix stuff. They are also builders. They like to build things. Very similar to the Emperor energy, and can be a boss, can be his own, he can be an entrepreneur, all of those things. The other thing about them is that he's got a lot of fire, a lot of energy, very creative, very motivational, knows how to inspire others, has a lot of personal courage, is not afraid to, stick up for himself, his family, those types of things. So overall, I would say that it's looking really good, Infinity. All right, let's go down a bit. Mm, 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 mm. Well, I already put it out there in the universe. The universe will listen to what it is that you want. Okay, so my next question is from Highness. Hi, Highness. If you're new to my channel, I would love a subscribe. I am trying to grow. And give me a thumbs up. That would be lovely as well. So Highness is looking for a general for September. Now I just finished all my September readings for each of the signs. You may want to listen to those videos. There's a lot of information in there in all of those. Your sun side, of course. You can also listen to your moon sign, which your moon signs are how you emotionally show up. And then your rising sign would be your rising or your, I guess they call it your ascendant, is how you put your mask on for the world, how the world sees you. So a lot of people will cross watch. Okay, so these cards are for Highness. General information for September. What does she need to know? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Now you saw I shuffled and that beautiful card came in. Love it. Justice and the Moon. Okay, so you're asking for a general reading for September. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the full moon is going to mean something for you. I believe the full moon in September is on the 17th. We have a new moon on September the 2nd. I don't know if you have any type of a spiritual practice. I always set all my intentions for the month on the day of the new moon for that upcoming month. So that's what I do. However, this energy is going to be important to you for some reason. Now, right off the bat, you have that 10 of Pentacles. The 10s for me are completions of some kind, like you have arrived. You are working on leaving your legacy. You are working on building your wealth. You're building your home, your all of the things, right? I don't know if you're involved with another individual, but I do feel as though there is a lot of happiness but very grounded energy here, where you're working on solidifying your home space. You're, working on, gaining all of your physical things that you would want. All of your resources are available to you. This is also my resource card. And then you have the Justice card. Now, the Justice for me is my card of truth and integrity. It is a gold card, so it is a card that would be a positive outcome for you if you've got anything legal going on this month. I will also say that if you drive a vehicle, that you're going to want to make sure that you watch your speeds, because you don't want to draw attention to yourself. Where you get pulled over and be given a ticket. So then you're having interactions with this Justice. Now, the Justice card for me is also the energy of truth and being on the right path. This has to do with karmic justice as well. As you can see, I think this is a woman. She's wearing a dress, so I'm assuming this is a woman. And she's got her sword, which is absolutely straight up and down. So for me, that represents truth and integrity as well. So it feels as though you are coming from a place of high levels of truth and integrity. And it feels as though because you are setting that bar, you're setting that example, you are coming through as leading from that energy as well, that you're expecting everyone around you to match that energy and come to you with their truth and integrity as well. The other thing is, whatever this is, it's saying that you are on the right path, you are walking your truth, those types of things. And the other aspect here is that moon. So the moon card for me is that energy of hidden truths. You're looking for truth and integrity, but there are things that are going to be hidden from you, and you might not get a complete answer to whatever this represents for you this month. Because the moon is actually one of my more negative cards in tarot. It is about trusting your intuition, and it is about facing your fear. It does talk about death of the ego. If this was in relation to a person, this would be a very tricky person that keeps secrets. So you may be a person that likes to keep a lot of secrets, or the way that you think about things, to yourself. The other thing that the moon represents is, it's really just about pushing through illusions of fear, right, towards your successes. Now, what I will say is, if you look at the card, there is a lobster in water, which is where he's comfortable. However, he does know in order for him to be successful, he has to leave his comfort zone, which we all do, and he has to walk past the dog, past the coyote, right? And he has to traverse to the mountains in the back. Now, for him, he's all armored up. This is emotional armor that he's got on, because this is water. He's representing the water signs here. So this is emotional armor. So it may be a thing that something's going to come in, whatever these mysteries, whatever this dark secret is, if it's a dark secret, whatever these secrets are that you are not tapping into right away, is going to cause you to feel as though you need to protect your space. So I don't know exactly how that all is going to unfold for you, but that's the information that Spirit wanted me to share with you, Highness. So I hope that has helped you. Phew, that was a big one. I was going in there deep. I could really go deep on that moon. As a matter of fact, I just for your awareness, I did a meditation just on the moon card the other day, and I got to tell you, boy, did it take me deep into deep dark rabbit holes. And I wasn't expecting it because I have never really related that moon card into a dark area, but it does go dark. And of course, we live in duality, so it makes total sense. So, anyway, I hope that's helped you. Sumira. Hi, Sumira. If you have a question, Sumira, that you would like answered, please put it in all caps and I will pull cards for you. I don't want to waste my time on relationships that don't go anywhere. I don't blame you. I definitely don't claim that read. I don't need any more time wasting. Okay, I'm sick of being single though. I want to be with my true love. Well, I know that's what you're feeling in your heart, but for whatever reason, it isn't happening. So it's something that's out of your control. And you don't want to settle, right? You definitely don't want to settle just to be in a relationship. You want it to be the right relationship. What is my friend Gavan? How do you say his name? Garav? Thinking after our conversation yesterday. Okay. And so, Kritika, at least that's what I'm reading. I don't have my glasses on either. Maybe I should try putting my glasses on and see if that will help me with those words I'm having a hard time seeing. Kritika. What is my friend Garav thinking after our conversation yesterday? Okay. So, Kritika Garav. What is the connection? Is there something deeper going to happen? Is this going to evolve into some type of a connection, a deeper connection, please? Can we have clarity and insights? They had a conversation yesterday. Is there love in the air? Okay. Victory card. Love that card. You've got the moon card. And you've got the Empress card. So I do see a victory coming in. I do feel as though it was a successful conversation. However, I do see that there are some things that are being hidden from you. So I don't know if it's a thing where this guy is still deciding what his feelings are. However, I do feel as though this person does keep, it could be a very quiet person, can be somebody that does keep secrets. Not necessarily that they keep secrets, they probably just, I feel as though they haven't had someone really to share their deepest, darkest, whatever, and feel as though they wouldn't be judged. I feel like there's a level of potential judgment or something associated with that. The Empress would definitely be you. You're coming in as the Empress. So you're coming in very strongly. You're coming in as the Divine Feminine. You are definitely owning your space. And I do see that there is victory. So I do feel as though it will progress. Although there's still some things that you're not completely aware of that is not clear for you yet. So I think you just need to give it a little bit of time to see where it evolves. But it does look good. So I hope that has helped you. Okay. Okay, let's see who is next. Have a lot of guys pursuing me. Good for you. I have no guys pursuing me, but I don't want any. Pursuing me. So yeah, if there's anybody coming in where the relationship won't end up lasting, I want spirit to put a block. Okay? I'm in control. Dreams are of guys that are thinking of me. There you go. There's that. And I'm the Queen of Wands. That's awesome. Wait, I lost you. Shit. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Diamond! Hi, Diamond! Okay, let's see. General reading for September for Diamond, please. General reading for Diamond. What does Diamond need to know? What's coming in? Is there any relief? Is there any reprieve? Is there any information that is going to help expand, create expansion in Diamond's life? Happiness, joy. What does Diamond need to know? Infinity, you're very welcome. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did. All right. Okay. Diamond. Oh, look at that. Love cards. Emperor, that's your guy. Oh, and the devil. Did we get the devil the last time? I don't remember if we got the devil the last time. Of course, this is all toxic energy here. I'm not sure what the toxic energy is, what it's representing. Let's pull some more cards. But you start off with that Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is my nostalgia card, looking back at, more prosperous times, more, when things were a little bit easier. And I absolutely can understand why anybody would be doing that at this time. It feels like as we're progressing that it just keeps getting tougher and tougher, like we're wading through mud. Doesn't it feel like we're walking through mud? Can I have clarity on this devil? What does this devil represent? Oh my gosh, you got the devil again. Completely different deck. All right, something's going on with that energy. Okay, so we start off with the six. The six is about persevering. Cups, of course, has to do with your heart. This for me does also represent children. So this could be, having some happy times with your kids, reconnecting with your children, reaching out, having conversations, getting together, all those types of things. But this is also that card of nostalgia, looking at things when things were a lot easier for you and really wishing that you could go back to that easier time. And then also this card is my card of, it just slipped out of my mind. Spirit, what were you going to say? I don't know. It's gone. Okay. Perseverance. So sixes are about persevering. Sixes are about keep going, keep moving, right? You got to keep moving forward. Can't go back. The emperor, of course, has always represented your husband. Of course, he is the emperor of your world, I guess. You're a busy guy. But whatever is going on, there is a lot of confusion here because we have that toxicity card. So I hope you know what that is in relation to. The devil for me is the card of, toxic situation. This is about energy vampires. Oh, and this can be about um, obsessive nature, tricky personality, addictions. And And then I pulled the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups, you're looking for some emotional stability, right? Oh, it's a Seven of Cups, sorry. So the Seven of Cups is my card of being spoiled for choice. This is also my card of there are 7 cups and you have all these options, but you can't see clearly as to which cup you're supposed to choose. So it's really saying that whatever cup you choose, you need to go within and go with your heart. But then you got that Devil card that came up again. So whatever this toxic situation is, it's not giving me any more clarity. It's just saying that that feels very heavy, right? It feels very heavy, Diamond. I hope you know what we're talking about, but there is there is something really heavy going on here. This is also my card of this can be a card of manipulation too on some level. So I don't know exactly what this is tying in for you. I hope it makes sense. But I'm not seeing that there is a path forward because I got the Devil twice in that same reading. So I hope that helps. I would, if it were me, I'd be very mindful of the people around me. I would definitely put up my protection. If you have a way to do that, I would protect my space if I were you. I don't know if life is just getting him down and he's just feeling like, crap, or if this is energy that is around him. It could be friends, could be somebody coming in, influencing on some level. But that's what I pick up. So good luck with that, Diamond. Hi, new subscriber. Hi, Beverly. Beverly, yeah, Beverly. Different way of spelling. Pretty. Okay, let's see. Now I think I'm going to put these cards aside and use a new deck. Let's go with this deck. Okay, Marwan. Marwan's feelings and actions towards me after my messages yesterday. Okay, so let's look at Beverly and Marwan. Whether it's connection, what's going on, advice, information, clarity, inspiration can we give Beverly regarding Marwan? What are his feelings towards her after those messages? Okay, these cards are for Beverly. Ooh, lovely card. Ooh, lovely card. 5 of Cups. So was it a disagreement? I feel like there was sadness there, but I feel like there's healing that's going to come. So if it was a situation where you were speaking from your heart, you were speaking the truth, you were speaking your truth, and it might have been a difficult conversation, I do feel as though that person heard you. They might be licking their wounds. I do see as though there is a disappointment or a sadness. I don't know if this is you or him, or whether or not it was turned around, meaning this person told you exactly what they were thinking and you didn't care for that conversation. But you're coming in as this Queen of Pentacles. Now, for me, she's my very grounded queen. She is actually a very warm, caring person. She does have a lot of deep emotion associated with her. She is also my queen that is knows how to create her own wealth. She is a natural healer, very connected to the earth. And then with this star card here, this star card is my card of expectations being fulfilled. This is saying that your wishes will be granted, that there are opportunities coming in. She is pouring water. If you can see the card here, this person is meant to be naked because that is supposed to, the nakedness is supposed to be representing there's nothing between her and her higher self. There's nothing between her and her inner knowing, her wisdom, right? But with being online, I can't have naked people. I have to cover the nakedness or I get dinged by YouTube. So anyway, she's got one foot in this water. This is her subconscious. This is her consciousness that she is actually working with. And I feel as though with this card, it's really saying that you are healing after some trauma. This is your long-term plans and goals that you are working on. These are really all very spiritual cards. Specifically, this card is a very spiritual card. It's talking about renewed hope. It's talking about open and honest communication, coming across as very open and honest. It is also talking about sharing and spreading your own wisdom. And this right here it's a lovely card. So I feel as though, even though the words may have been exchanged, I feel as though there has been some sadness associated with it. However, that Five of Cups is a cup where this person is looking at their loss and not what they are going to gain. Now, typically when the Five of Cups does come up, I always tell people you have to be grateful for what you have and not what you had. Not what you had. It's all perspective. If this guy would just turn around, he would see that there's two more cups. Now, for me, the Two of Cups represent soulmates. So there is a potential that there is a karmic relationship between you. So I don't have a definitive that there is anything horrible that's happened. So I hope that has helped you. I do feel as though you've cleared the air, and I do feel as though both of you may be working on healing heart energy. So I hope that resonates. And that was for Beverly. Okay, Frankie. Hi, Frankie. I took your advice about Brian to reach out, and I did yesterday. We are just talking casually in the moment, nothing intimate, but yet. Oh, yay! Good, I'm glad. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Okay, so just want to know the rest of the energy of how it's going to go. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Ashley CM. Hi, Ashley. Ashley, I can read your message, but in the future, please use all caps. If you come back to my lives, all caps. If you notice, other people are all using all caps because I can see the all caps way easier. I'm old, so I need all the help I can get. Okay, so we're looking at Frankie. Okay, we're looking at Frankie and Brian. I'm so glad you reached out. Good for you. Stepping through that fear. Yes, awesome. Taking charge. Being a leader, leading by example. Good for you, Frankie. Okay, here we go. Want to know how the rest of the energy is going to go. So let's look at that, see if there's going to be a deeper connection. Is it going to move into romance? Right now it's casual, but is there potential for something bigger and deeper? And these cards are for Frankie. Five of Swords, Five of Cups, and a Three of Wands. So yeah, you're probably smart in taking your time. I feel as though, with that Five of Swords, I think that you guys had a breakdown in communication. Did you have a A disagreement of some kind. So the two fives together, though, definitely say that changes are coming in. I feel as though you do really need to be mindful of your words, because once words come out, you can't suck them back in, and the damage they do can be long lasting. This Five of Swords is definitely saying that someone, one or the other of you, were going to win that discussion at all costs, and it does look as though it hurt some hearts. So I don't know whose heart was hurt worse, you um, or Brian, but I do feel as though you're working through that energy. And the good thing is you're working towards your future. You both are looking in the same direction towards your future. It's a gold card right now, which is really good. You just stated that you're going to be very casual at first, which is great, because I feel as though that is keeping you in a safe position where you are safe and you can look out towards your future together as you build that future. So overall, I feel as though there is still healing happening, but I do feel as though it's going in a really positive direction. You just need to be patient and just allow yourself to flow with whatever comes up, and I think you're going to be just fine. So that's what I got for you, Frankie. Thank you for asking the question, and congratulations on stepping through that fear and making that connection. Good for you. Okay, Ashley. Oh my goodness. Is there any long term between Anu and Ashley? Okay, she's asked that card like 100 times. Wait, where is it? Let me go back up there. Okay, so these cards are for Ashley. Long-term future between Ashley and Anu. Is there a potential for a long-term future? And I'm assuming you're talking about love connection. Long-term future possibility between PCN and Jacob. Anu Jacob. All right, these cards are for you, Ashley. How are we doing on time? It's 7:12. Okay, we're good. Oh, you're coming in as the Empress. Ooh, and you've got that Queen of Swords energy, and you've got the Ten of Cups. So I do see that there is a potential for there to be a long-term connection here, because this Ten of Cups is my happy home card. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow. It is meaning that it is in your future, that the potential is there. I do feel as though you are coming in as the divine feminine energy, where you are able to manifest the things that you want, that you're very intuitive, that you're very psychic. You have the ability to manifest. Once you put your focus on something, you're very, very good at that. The Empress is also telling me that you're very fertile at this time. So if you do get into a relationship, be very careful, because if you're not ready to have that child, have a family, it's there. That energy's there. You got that Ten of Cups. Also, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can just represent feminine energy, but it does represent very focused energy. She is my truth and integrity queen. This is my queen where you cannot put any BS past her. She can see things clearly. She has very good vision. She's a very good communicator. So I feel as though what this is really talking about is you being very open and very honest with your words. You being open and honest with your how you would like to express, because that's exactly what she does. So you're coming in as the divine feminine. At the same time, their spirit is saying you want to be careful with your words. You want to use very positive, very frank, very open, honest words, communication. And I do feel as though with that Ten of Cups there, that it is very, very um, high probability that you're going to go long term with this individual. So I hope that has helped you. I don't see marriage yet, but that doesn't mean it isn't going to be there. Okay, Elena, you're back. Okay, I'm sorry I had to leave. Did you repost your question? Because it's way up at the top. Yes, please. Thanks. Ah. Yeah, hi, Diamond. I'm so sorry. I'm reading all your messages now. Life is getting him down. Yeah, I can feel him. He's going down the dark road. Now, just realize that does not mean that he has to stay there, and it can be just a situation that is bringing him down, right? And I think I remember giving you guidance before. Just try to be as supportive as you can and not let him go down the dark path. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Firefly magic. Did I miss a firefly magic? How would I have done that? Huh, okay. Firefly magic. How does Scorpio feel about me joining this new team with him? Okay. So this is for Firefly. How does Scorpio feel about Firefly joining the new team? What insights and information can we give? Firefly. Well, it looks good. It looks like you're coming in very strong. It looks as though you have a lot of inner willpower, inner strength. And I feel when I see this card, I always feel as though, especially if you're a female, I always feel as though you have gone through the gauntlet in order to be able to get to this place where you have that inner strength, that inner quality within you. Now, it doesn't necessarily just represent this lifetime, right? This can be multiple lifetimes that you're pulling that inner strength from. And you coming in as the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups to me is my emotionally stable queen. As you can see, she's very focused on the things that make her happy with that very opulent cup there. Her focus is on the things that make her happy. And I absolutely champion that because I think many of us would be much happier if we focused on those things that made us happy. But I do get that Nine of Cups. So you had asked about whether or not this person, what they feel. I feel as though it's a win. I feel as though this person's very excited. I feel as though your wish is being fulfilled. This nine is saying that more good is going to come towards you, that this is your cups are full of abundance right now. You are the queen and you are sharing that abundance and love and positive energy with those that you come in contact with. So I apologize that I missed your question, but I hope that has answered your question. It looks really good. I think that you are in the right place. I feel as though you're happy being there as well. So good for you. Thank you so much for your question. And if you are a new subscriber, thank you. And please give me a thumbs up. Okay, Shara Rawlings. Information, advice, and clarity on the situation between me and the one on my mind. All messages that come through are appreciated. Okay, very good. Okay, so Shara, advice and clarity on the situation that she is focusing on. Boy, don't make it hard for me, whatever you do. Ah. Okay, let's see if we can get Spirit to tap into what you are concentrating on, what you're thinking about. What clarity and information guidance do you need for the situation between you and this other person? So these cards are for Shara. Queen of Cups. You're coming in as the queen, and you got the Nine of Cups. Now, you saw I divided all of those, and they came up again, and the Hangman. Okay. So you're coming in very strongly as this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very focused on heart, all the things that make you happy, happiness, joy, all of that. Everything that this person focuses on are the things that will bring her joys in her life. Not that you can't handle anything other than joy, because obviously you can, because you're going to be faced with it. But it feels as though the bigger aspect of your energy right now is on joy and happiness, right? No matter what's going on around you, you still have that inner glow, that inner flow, whatever that is representing for you, Shara. Now, the Nine of Cups is saying that your wish is going to be fulfilled. So, whatever the situation is that happened between you, I do feel as though there has been clarity between you. I do feel as though there are good feelings between the two of you. But at the same time, I do feel as something is on hold. The Hangman for me is a surrendering to the will of the universe. Every once in a while, when we are not walking the path that our higher selves want us to walk, we will feel as though we are stuck or we are in a pattern that we can't seem to get ourselves out of. And it's during those times that the clarity comes through, the wisdom comes in. And as you can see by the card, there is a halo around this person's head, and that's what this is really talking about, is that clarity is going to come in and is going to set you free off of the tree of life here. Now the Hangman is also about letting go, embracing new, aligning your heart with your purpose, and a need to think about things. So if this is the direction you want to go and you feel as though this person is your person, I do feel as though it is going to manifest in a really lovely way. Things may be stuck right now. So that may be that you're coasting, right? Maybe you're coasting, you're waiting for this person to make a move again or something along those lines. You're not going to be stuck here for long, but as soon as you get that clarity and insight is when you'll be released from that energy. So I hope that has helped you, Shara. Let's see. So previously we ended our relationship in May. I walked away as he wanted friends and I wanted a relationship. So I started dating others, but not now. Okay, very good. Oops, PS. Where'd it go? Firefly, diamond. Oh my goodness. Okay. I remember reading that. Okay. PS. Hi, PS. Okay, so he sent a long message, said how he felt close initially, but said he will tell remaining about 2023 till present in part 2 what to expect. Okay, so we're looking at, did I miss the first part of your, let me see if I can find a PS. All right. Okay, so whoever he is, which you didn't say, sent a long message how he felt. Hmm. Oh, Firefly, awesome. Hi, Dorella. Okay, so PS wants to know what to after a message received by her guy. PS message, what is going to happen next? Can we have inside information? PS, please. Okay, these cards are for PS. Wow. That Queen of Cups came up 3 times in that position in a row. That is crazy. 4 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're coming in and you're feeling all lovey-dovey. You're coming in from your heart space. This 4 of Cups, if you look at it, this person feels rejected, right? This person is feeling rejected, and I feel as though they're kind of hurt, still hurt. They might be looking at their loss instead of what their gain may be. I do feel as though there is another opportunity coming in for this person. So, what I would share with you is just hold your space. Let this person process. If you have had communication with them, I feel they know what your thoughts and feelings are. And I do feel as though the two of you are going to be looking towards your futures together, and you're going to be in this safe space in order to be able to do that. But I do feel as though he is still feeling wounded. But I do see that progress is going to be made. So I hope that has helped you. P.S. Okay, Dorella. Hi, Dorella. Sherry Niblett. Hello. Please put your questions in all caps. It's really hard for me to read just the regular type because, for one thing, I've got all these lights on flashing in my eyes. Oops. Tarot minded. What do I need to know about my finances for the rest of 2024? Okay. Now, Shara, did I already read for you? Because I only read one question a session. But I will look at, I'm going to look at Tarot Minded. What does Tarot Minded need to know about finances for the rest of 2024? Okay, Tarot Minded. What does Tarot Minded need to know about finances for the rest of 2024? So, Tarot Minded, what sign are you? I'm just curious. Okay, we're looking at finances. What do we need to know? Looking towards your future. You have the Death card. Something's coming to an end. And it's not really giving me the clarity that I want. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards. We're asking about finances. What do we need to know? I do feel as though you're going to feel good. I mean, I feel like you're going to feel good at the end of the year. So I feel as though you're really looking towards your future. You're looking towards, what it is like, you know, you're putting stuff out there. You're manifesting. You are throwing out your seeds. You're wondering, when are those seeds going to come back, right? When are they going to manifest? When can I have my harvest? But you're doing this from a very safe place. So I feel as though you are putting plans out there. You are looking towards your future as to what you want to build. And I do feel with this death card that that you are completing some big cycle in your life. Perhaps you know what this cycle is talking about or what it is. And I know as a tarot reader yourself, you know what the death card means. The death card for me, though, is a symbolic, death of self. It is about transformation and rebirth. It can be a whole new belief system coming in, endings, cycles of transformation, and new beginnings. Now, it doesn't say anything in there about finances, but it does say that once you go through that process, that you are going to become more like the Queen of Cups, who is my emotionally stable queen. And it feels as though you are going to be operating, if you don't already do this, you will be operating from that place of that area of happiness and joy. What is going to make me feel fulfilled? How am I going to create this in my life? Right. Focusing on those things that really resonate with your heart is really what I'm getting. So, in terms of finances, I feel as though whatever this big thing is, I hope you know what that is. But it is a big ending and it's a big transformation coming in. It is going towards your future because the white horse, the death rider is riding towards the future. The sun is coming up and will be blessing you. Um, so what else can you give me as information here? Ace of Swords. So new ideas coming in, probably a new idea in terms of finances. And then you have that Eight of Pentacles. Yay! Nope, sorry, it's the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is that balance. So you're looking for balance in your finances. So it looks like a new idea is going to come in, it's going to spark something for you, and it is going to give you a little bit of more financial stability. What I have found is that it isn't going to be a big dump, but it is going to be progress. You're going to be making progress moving forward, and you are going to find your balance, right? So that's what I've got for you. I hope that's helped you, tarot minded. And thank you so much for your question and stopping by. Hope you have subscribed to my channel. I would love for you to be a part of our family. Hey, get rid of this. Oh, this deck. Wait, this deck goes here. Forgetting what I was doing. Okay, let's see what else. Is Tony having conflicts at the office with his boss? Ooh, that's a big question. All right. Cancer. There you go. Water. I was right. Good for me. Good for you. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. Really, really awesome. Okay, so now Dorilla. Is Tony having conflicts at his office with his boss? Ooh, with legal action. Wow. Okay, Dorilla, let's look. Is Tony having conflicts at his job with his boss? And is there going to be legal action? Wow, that's a heavy, heavy question. Let's see what we can get some clarity for you. Danella and Tony. Is Tony having conflict at work with his boss? Wow. Okay, what's going to come in for Tony and Dorella, sorry. Definitely stuff happening at work. It does feel as though there is going to be a positive outcome because you have that Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfilled card, wishes granted. So I do feel as though we're in a pause in terms of his job space. I feel as though this person has put in a lot of work, has worked very hard, and is looking at whether or not this has really been the path that he wants to continue walking down, right? I feel as though this energy here is allowing him to really evaluate whether he even wants to stay in that same job. Hang on a second. Some people have put some more stuff in here. So Dorella and Tony. Yeah. So what I do feel though is that wishes are going to be fulfilled. So if he is wanting to go to a legal action, meaning he has got a beef with his boss and he's bringing the action against him through HR, it's going to go in his favor. If it's the other way around, I feel as though there will be resolution. So I hope that has helped clarify that portion. With this Page of Swords, this Page of Swords can represent gossip. So he does need to be mindful. Okay, looks like my phone has reconnected successfully. So you've only had to put up with me for a minute here. Okay, so where was I? Is there any movement happening in life in September in respect of my general life? So this is Arpita. Let's look and see what Spirit wants you to know. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So yeah, there is definite movement. If you're in a relationship, it does look as though there may be a potential marriage, or maybe you're being invited to a wedding, something along those lines. Let me change my card view again. Nope, didn't work. It said it went on, but it didn't work. Okay, so here's your cards. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is my card of, oh, this is job. So this is job, home, those kinds of things. Working, assessing, looking at. Looks like you've planted seeds and now you're waiting for your harvest to come in. That's kind of this first card. Your second card comes in as the Four of Wands. This is my 1111 card. This is my angel card. I love this card because it's very positive, very upbeat. What this is really saying though is if you look, I can't show you. So if you look at the card, you can see that there are the Four Wands there with the wreath going across. That is always representative of something happy, happy times, happy celebrations of some kind. It feels as though when you walk through those pillars, through the gateway, that you will then have completed. So this is kind of my goalpost. Once you get through your goalpost, you're going to be golden. And that card is also my card of potential marriage. So if you're in a relationship, that may be coming down the pike. And then we have the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands does represent a younger person, but it can also be a messenger or messages. Pages in tarot represent messengers for the king. The king would dispatch them and tell them, go tell Sir John, whatever, whatever, right? And that was their role, was to deliver the king's message. So this is typically a younger person that does not have a lot of experience. This can be somebody that you are mentoring, or this could be one of your children. It could be a niece, nephew. It could be somebody that you are working closely with that doesn't have a lot of life experience, maybe in a job space, something along those lines. But this is a very passionate opportunity coming towards you, a very creative, passionate kind of opportunity. So that's kind of what I'm picking up. It looks as though things are looking really good for you. And I don't see anything that is a cause for um, you to be worried for September. September looks good. So that's what I've got for you, Arpita. I think that's how you say your name. And then we have Monet. How can I get out of the situation that, what am I overlooking? Okay. And then Tarot says, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, I would love you to subscribe. Then you're notified of all the stuff. I just finished my September readings for all the signs, so they are up on my channel for you to watch. We had some doozies, I'll tell you. September is not going to be a really easy month. We have 6 planets going retrograde next month, and Mercury just went back direct yesterday. We've got some big planetary things happening next month. So if you follow an astrologer, definitely want to look up what they're talking about, because then you can navigate so much easier because you have the knowledge and the information. If you don't have an astrologer, I would recommend a lady by the name of Meg, M-E-G, Moonbeam, like sunbeam, right? Beam, but moon. Moonbeam, Moonbeam, I think is her name. She does have a channel on YouTube. She has a channel on Rumble. She is with the Beyond Mystic group. She's a really good astrologer. And she just came out with her September overview, so that would be a really good one to watch. Okay, so this is for Monet. She wants to know how to get out of a current situation. How do we get out of a current situation? This is for Monet. Sorry. Cards are for Monet. Moon card. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Tower. Ooh. Wow. Okay, you are hitting some really heavy energy. Yeah. Here's the thing. Wow. How do you get out of your current situation? Wow. Okay. First of all, you got the Moon card. The Moon card for me is the card of mystery. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of hidden secrets, right, with this card. The Moon card for me is also the energy of trusting in your intuition, facing your fears, right? This is, if you look at the card, oh shoot, I can't show you that way. I have to show you this way. As you can see, there's water at the base of the card, and there is a lobster coming up out of the water. Now, lobsters are more comfortable in water than they are on land, but this lobster knows he needs to walk his path in order to get to where he needs to go to be successful. And that's kind of the situation you're in. You're in a shit show right now. I hate to say it, but you are. The thing is you have now armored up. So basically, you've got your emotional armor and you're ready for war. You're ready to battle, right? It's kind of the way that what I'm picking up and what I'm feeling. And this is really saying you just have to work through it. You're just going to have to work through it. You're going to have to speak your truth. You really have to use your discernment as to what words you need to express in order to get yourself out of whatever your situation is in. I do see with this Four of Pentacles that you're looking for some type of stability or balance. Now, this can be financially, or it can be in your career space. This can be your health, or this can be your physical security. Like maybe you're feeling everything is out of balance at this time because of all of this stuff coming towards you and at you, Monet. Now, your last card is the Tower card. For me, this says that everything is coming down to the foundation. What this card represents for me, I did a deep meditation on this card too, because like the depth and the breadth of this card is really deep, because it is a dark card. There is darkness associated with it, but there's also light associated with it. And what this is really saying is that whatever it is, you were building your tower. This is you personally building your personal tower, right? And you were not being completely honest with yourself as you were building it. And because you were not being completely honest with yourself as you were building the tower now has to come completely crashing down so you can rebuild with a stronger foundation. So it is going to come down. It is going to be an abrupt feeling of the rug being pulled out from underneath you. Or you might already be feeling that now as we're talking about it. It is going to take you a little bit of time to work through those energies, but I definitely see that you will get to the other side, right? Is there anything else that you want her to know? First and foremost, that you're going to be okay. And then secondly, you're being protected on the other side. So even though it may feel very scary, very disruptive, very uncomfortable, just know that when you get to the other side, you're going to have so much more clarity and you're going to be able to rebuild in a way that makes more sense to you with a lot more clarity, a lot more insight. You're going to have a deeper understanding of yourself as well. So, Monet, good luck with that. I hope you come back and share with us what this is representing for you. And I wish you all the very best. Okay, let's see who is next. Nitu. Nitu's asking, when will my husband contact me? They've been separated for 3 months. Okay. That's a long time to be separated. And have no contact. So let's see what this universe wants you to know. What does spirit want you to know of in terms of moving forward? How do we get past this impasse, right? It feels as though you're at an impasse. It feels as though you are stuck. Who, and I can feel that energy too. I also feel as though, and you can, this is just for you. Nobody else needs to know this, but I'm picking up that this person, your husband, has a lot of pride. Somehow or another, his feelings got very hurt. And I kind of really feel that he's kind of agonizing as well. Whew. Okay, I have to disconnect from that. Sorry. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get sucked in. Okay. So let's pull these cards if we need to. What do you need to know as to when contact will come in? So the thing about tarot is tarot doesn't give you timelines. You have to set the timeline for tarot. So because you have not had contact for the past 3 months, let's put a timeline of whether or not you are going to have connection, whether he will connect you with you within the next 2 weeks. Let's give it a timeline of 2 weeks. Will he reach out need to, within the next 2 weeks, please? Will there be communication within the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I see a lot of confusion there. And I feel like you both need a rest from one another. I do feel as though he is going to come back. I'm going to say yes. I do feel as though you will be hearing from him. I do feel as though right now there is a lot of confusion. And I don't know what happened. I don't know your circumstances. You just said that you and your husband have separated and it's been 3 months since you've heard from him. Your first card is the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups does talk about a person who can't see through the fog, right? That would really describe the both of you right now. I feel as though he's looking at all of his options, where you might be feeling that same way, where you're looking at all of your options as well. Like, if he does this, am I going to do this, right? If I do this, will he do that? That kind of stuff. I feel like you might be agonizing over it a little bit. Now, the thing about the seven is that this is a card of building confidence, building your experiences, right? Building experience, learning to communicate, learning to express yourselves. This is all heart energy. And it feels very confusing to me as well. As you could tell, I was sinking right into that energy for myself and I had to pull myself out. Now, it feels as though you are taking a break from one another. It's a much needed break. I would embrace the break. There is rest that you both need in order for you to be able to come back together, because you are coming back together because you have the Star card. This is wish fulfillment. So if it's a thing where you have been wanting to reconnect and rebuild your marriage together and take it to its next level, to really solidify this opportunity, I feel as though you will get your chance to do that. Now, the other thing about the Star is it's really saying that you are on the right path. He is going to return. He is going to contact you. I gave it a 2-week window, so I hope he contacts you in the morning. Damn it. Let's just put that out there. So anyway, I hope that has helped you. Me too. And I feel for you. That would be, you're in a difficult situation. So I do feel as though things are going to turn around. I do feel as though things are going to turn around and it will be better. You just need to give him this time. And I feel as though there is a lot of healing happening. You're taking a break from one another, evaluating, assessing, looking at things. If I do this, that kind of stuff. So I hope that's helped you. Okay. Next. What's timing? Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for 2 hours. Okay, so like, share, and subscribe to this video. Help push this and all of these videos out onto YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Love you, love you, love you. Yes, he is guarded and secretive. Wow. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation. I pick these things up and I don't know. So it's very interesting. Okay, so I don't see any other questions here. I have been reading now for 2 hours. So I think I'm going to put this reading to a close for tonight. Today is Thursday, so more than likely I will probably go. Ooh, I'm scratching my left hand. That means money's coming. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to go live again Saturday morning, so look for those messages. If you subscribe to my channel, I will post something tomorrow to let you know what the timings are. Until then, take very good care of you. Thank you so much for supporting me, giving me all those likes and the thumbs up. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. So cheers.